Welcome back. So the so-called tolerant left is showing their true colors again. The liberal mob's lashing out at Euphoria star Sydney Sweeney, calling her racist after she posted photos from her mom's 60th birthday party. So what was the controversy? Well, an attendee was wearing, and please brace yourselves here, a Blue Lives Matter t-shirt. Oh, the horror. And another photo shows guests wearing MAGA-inspired hats saying, "Make 60 great again." Apparently, they're ageist, too. The up-and-coming actress fighting back, saying, "You guys, this is wild. An innocent celebration for my mom's milestone 60th birthday has turned into an absurd political statement, which was not the intention. Please stop making assumptions." And so what she means there, Jimmy, is she's saying, please stop assuming her politics. This woman is as conservative as Hillary Clinton. Like, you know, she works in the middle of Hollywood, and like, she's not conservative. She was tweeting Black Lives Matter a couple years ago. She's being shamed for loving her family.
Oh, yeah. Well, what she needs to understand is she shouldn't have touched this because it almost amplifies it and gives it what it wants. There's a whole cottage industry of people who get out of bed looking for something to get mad at on Twitter. Scientists have a word for them. They're called losers, okay? She gave losers a lot of oxygen because now they can run with this story. But the truth is, everybody, if you are eavesdropping on someone else's party, looking to trash them for a tire and everything in between, it's because you're not getting invited to parties. These are losers. And it's like,
Say that again. They call them what?
Losers, man. No one listen to me. You're never going to be at a party and go, wow, I can't wait till the guy who gets offended at everything shows up. And that's the point. You can't cater to these people in society because they're the worst among us. We never liked them before social media. We shouldn't be pandering to them now. Yeah. She should have given them not a Make 60 Great Again hat. She should have taken an Instagram photo that said, make the middle finger great again. Just giving them the finger. They deserve nothing.
You know, Dana, I can kind of sympathize. She wants to have a career. She's an actress, and she's good at it, evidently. I haven't seen this show about being incredibly happy. But so you know what I'm talking about when I say there are actors in Hollywood, big name actors, that will send me a picture of Fox on in the green room, but they wouldn't touch being on Fox with a 10-foot pole because they're scared to death.
It's like one of those things, Joey, like they will call you, they'll call Joey for a happy birthday, but they would never tweet it.
Yeah.
Right? Because that would taint them. And I imagine that her instincts were probably to ignore it, but I bet that her agent had said, you're going to have to address this because we're not going to get roles, and you're going to, and then the agents get all spun up. They don't understand crisis communications. Resistance Twitter is the worst. They're the worst people in the world.
Alive.
If you ignore them, they go away.
Yeah, you know, Harold, we talk about who we're socializing with. You've spent time with some of these crazy people that I call progressives. So you know a little bit about how they think. I don't understand it. What is the thought process here? It's actually this: is a Blue Lives Matter T-shirt racist? Is Donald Trump racist?
We have it. My most recent birthday party, my upcoming, we're going to have T-shirts that say "Fund the FBI." So I mean, I think people. So look, this is absurd. Absolutely absurd. I don't care if these people were wearing T-shirts or wearing hats that they espouse political views. It's their party. Yep. We are Americans. For those of us who believe in freedom, freedom extends when you want to. If those in my party who believe deeply in pro-choice, and those who believe deeply in being able to do things behind closed doors in your home, how on earth can you take this young lady on who likely agrees with a lot lot of the people in the progressive?
Exactly
but
right.
even if she didn't. Right. It's her party.
That's right.
Happy birthday to her mom.
But also, it could be her parent.
And you know, Judge,
who cares? It's her party.
No, I know.
Judge, I don't know if you've seen the show, but you're kind of known for having a very exuberant social life, big parties, raves. How would you react if somebody wore an "I'm with her" Hillary Clinton shirt to one of your parties? Is this how conservatives would react?
Nobody would care, first of all. No one would even notice. But I got to tell you, when you talk about PR people, her PR, she's a member of, I don't know, some agency, and the A&E network, the PR person for the network said, your fans being hurt with posted photos of you with your dad in a Blue Lives Matter shirt isn't unreasonable, girly. I mean, they are really, I mean, this PR person from the network is really hitting it. This is what I think. If you're offended by someone who wears a Blue Lives Matter T-shirt, why don't you send a letter to your local police department and tell them, if I ever call you for 911, don't show up, because I no longer want to be associated with you. You know, these people are so stupid. It amazes me.
She's right, though. You're 100% right. And this is the one comment I just wanted to add. One of the people responded with that Make America 60 again hat is violence. Let me tell you, if you've ever been punched in the face, you never walk away going, thank God that wasn't a hat. Oh, man, it would have been so much worse.
All right, we're going to leave it there before I get punched in the face by a control room. The fastest is up next.
Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Kilmeade. I want you to do me a favor. I want you to click to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page. This is the only way that I know for sure that you're not going to miss any great commentary, any great news bites, any great interviews coming your way on Fox. You can get it all here on YouTube. So subscribe right now.